Okay, so as you can see, we have the trailer hooked up. Okay, so over here on this side you have the trailer brake controller. And the way that it works is when you push this in all the way, it's manually applying the trailer brakes. So you have to have a trailer that is equipped with trailer brakes for this to work, and that needs a battery as well. And so as soon as you hook everything up into the trailer hitch, everything should be good to go. And so the buttons down here represent how hard it's going to apply the brakes to the trailer. Now keep in mind the car has anti-lock brakes, but the trailer most likely does not. And so you want to get this right in the sweet spot where you're applying enough braking to where it's helping slow you down, but you don't want it too high or it'll lock up the brakes. And so the same applies, obviously you don't want it too low or the brakes aren't doing anything. So once you've applied how much braking you want it to do with the plus or the minus, which is known as trailer gain, the trailer will automatically apply the brakes through the brake controller as you hit the brakes on the truck or the SUV that you're driving. And so you don't have to manually use the brakes anymore, though you can, but that's how the brake controller works. You're setting how firm you want it to apply the brakes, and now every time you apply the brakes on the truck, it will apply the brakes on the trailer. So you have a gauge of 0 to 10, and so as I push these buttons, you'll see here on the dash, right now it's set at 5.5, and you can go in increments of half points all the way up to as high as you want. So if you pressed this plus button all the way up to 10, then most likely the brakes will lock up. So you don't want to really start at 10, and if you're all the way down at the other level, where you're down at 2 or whatnot, they might not work at all. So where you want to start is go ahead and put the vehicle in drive. Okay, and what we're gonna do to test this is we're gonna start this off at 0.5, for example, and we're going to manually apply the trailer brakes. And now when we let go of the gas, we're gonna see if the vehicle rolls, which it's not rolling, but with a little bit of gas I can get it to roll, and you can hear it squeak there. So at the minimum, you want to make sure that you're not applying this and the vehicle just rolls away or very easily can pull away. So you want to start from a lower setting and work your way up. Now there's a few things to remember as well. If you're on gravel, or if you're on snow, or any other kind of different surface, or if the trailer is loaded or unloaded, all those things are going to affect it and make it so that the trailer brakes might lock up in one scenario and not another. So you have to set this every time that you change your load or if different conditions change. So the way that you ultimately set this up according to the owner's manual is work your way up point system by point system, and you go about 25 miles an hour, and as soon as you're going 20 to 25 miles an hour, you reach over here and you apply that brake completely. Now, if the tires squeal from the trailer, if you hear them lock up, then you know that the gain's too high. So we'll go ahead and try this at 5.5. So it's just a test here as we're inching away. I'm going to squeeze this, and you can see it stopped the vehicle with just the trailer brakes, so they do work. We did push the end of this button here to put it in tow haul mode. So you see that icon up in the top. Okay, so that was just a little too high on this. So we're gonna go ahead and back this down. We're gonna hit our negative sign and go down either a half a point or maybe even a full point, and we'll try that again and see how it goes when we pull the switch as we're going 25 miles an hour. Okay, so here we are going 25 miles an hour, and we're gonna go ahead and reach over and just apply this. Got a tiny bit of squeak, but that was pretty good. So thanks for watching. That's how the electric brake controller works if you have that option on your truck. And if you have any other questions, put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. And I have a lot of other videos that are similar to this, so I'll put the playlist of that in the description for the video. And if you like the video, please like it and subscribe. Thanks, guys.